Okay, we're gonna give this a shot. I don't know if I even need to do... Oh, wow. You running from me? What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on FTB Interactions. I said it right this time. I rarely say it right, but I said it right this time. Anyway, so we have a huge problem, right? Our huge problem is something that I've been neglecting for a very long time, and that is the food situation. Let me tell you, eating nothing but tomatoes and beets, it's kind of getting old. We need some juicy stuff. I want some grilled cheese, or a BLT, or how about a chicken sandwich? Yes, I did put a V in sandwich. That's what it's called. It's called a sand... Don't correct me. Don't correct me. Anyway, so I was looking at this stuff earlier, and you see like the BE, the ALSI, yeah, I'm curious about that. Somebody let me know what that is. Those are basically, it's, what is it called? Elemental notation, or there's like a specific word. It's a formula to create an emerald out of the base elements. And there's a name for that. I can't remember what the name is. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because why is it there? Okay, it makes me feel like there's a mod somewhere that will allow you to break things down into their base elements and reassemble them in a way that allows you to create what you want. So, for example, the emerald here has those 4 elements. If there was some other material that only needed 3 of those, then you could break an emerald nugget down, reassemble it, and have some spare left over, and it'd be the other material. And I don't know. It's just quick shooting off the top of my head, since I don't know what the crap it's for. I just find it interesting, and I'm kind of curious. Anyway, so we're going to do 2 different things today. Number 1, we're going to start assembling a little bit of our food. Number 2, we're going to start designing a little bit. Yes, we're going to do a little bit of buildy. Buildy is... Well, buildy small. Small buildy is not part of my strong suit, but we're going to give it a shot, okay? And my initial idea includes this little part right here. Right now it's cobble. I don't like cobble. Cobble's ugly. Cobble's yeah, it's kind of gross. But it has its place, just not this much of it. It's too much. So our first order of business is to figure out what the floor is going to be. And I also have an idea for a roof. It's not really a roof. It's kind of going to be a roof. It's going to be a weird thing. And it's so weird that I can't actually tell you what it's going to be. I have to show you. So let me do a little bit of build. And maybe a little bit of design. And we'll see what I have here in somewhere around now-ish. Alright, so here we are. Here is the initial design. Now, details can be added or removed or changed or this or that, of course. Any suggestions are very, very welcome. You guys know that I love to hear your comments and suggestions about everything that I do. Now, this is what the design is, okay? This is what we're going to have. And the reason we're doing this for food is because there is a mod in this mod pack that revolves around creating Pam's Harvest Craft food. And that is cooking for blockheads. So we have all of these materials here, and the cow in a jar is so much fun. But it's great. I love doing that. But it's a little complicated to set up and a little complicated to understand, but I figured we should create our own little kitchen. Now, the design idea behind this, okay, this is a world where mobs, where evil creatures do not exist. It's like living in a town where thieves and robbers don't go. There's no danger at all, which is why we don't have an actual house. We don't need walls because there's no danger from any outside force, except maybe lightning, which is... That's a real thing, but walls wouldn't really help with that anyway. But that's why we're going to have like an awning, kind of a very open feel here. This is like a relaxation area, a vacation home, if you will. But it's wide open. And we're just going to pretend that it's like a perfect, I don't know. And I'm talking Fahrenheit here for those of you who live overseas. I don't know what the perfect temperature is in Celsius, but we're talking like it's a straight 69 degrees all the time. It's just perfect weather. Perfectly sunny. Never rains. Shh. Don't even start raining right now, Minecraft. I know your games. I know that's like your cue to start raining, but don't do it. Not right now, okay? Just saying. But yeah, that's kind of the deal. So this side is actually going to be the kitchen, and over here is going to be like a little bedroom slash, this is where I go to lay down to sleep kind of a deal. A bedroom, but you really, I mean, there's no walls. It's not actually a room. But you get the idea. Like maybe, I don't think we have hammocks. But if we had a hammock, I would hang a hammock up here. I would put 2 tiny little trees and hang a hammock in between them. Because I feel like that would be the best fit. That would be the feel that I'm going for. But unfortunately, we don't have that. So I'm going to have to come up with something else. Maybe somehow craft one. If we had chisels and bits, I seriously would chisels and bits a hammock. A freestanding hammock. I would make one. Because we don't need to sleep anyway. It doesn't have to be functional. It just has to look good. But we don't have chisels. Or I say chisels. Yeah. No, I said that right. Yeah, we don't have chisels and bits. I wish we did. But over here in the kitchen area, this is actually the floor that I want to go with, which is all cobblestone. It's just chiseled cobblestone, and it's actually looking really good. I didn't think it would look this good, but I'm really liking it. It's so cool. And I could chisel this right in the ground. I don't quite know why I'm not, to be honest. I don't know how many clicks it is, though, and it kind of wastes time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 for that one. And then here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 36, 37. I don't know. I lost count somewhere in there. So that's why I'm not clicking. It's just easier just to do this. I mean, it's cobblestone and it's EMC. We get all the cobblestone we want for just an EMC number, and I mean one EMC. That's all it costs. I'm not worried about the little bits of stuff here. I'm really not. But anyway, you get the idea. I do need to go ahead and finish the floor, and then we're going to start working on setting up some of these guys, and we're going to start moving the food. Only the food that we actually need. You see that I set them up over here. I have a bunch of, like, I have a whole list of resources, of materials and ingredients. That's the word for it. I have a list of ingredients already that I'm going to put in this area so we can go ahead and start cooking the food. We're going to see how well it works to see if it allows us, as long as we set everything up properly, to see if it allows us to automatically make the food that we want. And I think as long as you put everything in the place that it's supposed to go into in the kitchen, for example, fruit in the fruit basket and, you know, fridge and whatever. Oh, you can dye this. That's cool. You know, there's the spice rack for spices, I guess. You know, you get the idea. Just put everything where it belongs. And I think the kitchen can actually help you create it automatically almost. I don't remember. I haven't used it much, but I thought that was a way it worked. I don't know. Anyway, the basic concept is I just need to finish some stuff up. So let me go ahead and get back to work. I just wanted to show you this because I'm pretty happy with this. I think it's coming pretty good. So we've been doing a little bit of work here, and there it is right there. It's actually been a little while since I played on this mod pack. I've been getting really interested in Project Ozone 3, which is on the channel, and also streaming, which if you haven't seen that yet, go over to Mixer and follow me, because I'm going to start streaming I don't even know what word I tried to say, a bunch more. And yeah, it's going to be cool. But we now have a kitchen, a kind of kitchen, sort of. It looks a little bit weird from the back, and I'm not sure if I'm okay with that or if I want to try something else with it. But I think it looks okay. And it looks pretty interesting. It looks like an actual kitchen, with the exception of this guy, which I'll tell you why we have him in a minute. But it looks like a pretty real thing. Can I remove the waypoints when I'm in this world? Is there like a key binding for hiding waypoints? Like not showing them? There really should be a thing for that. But whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so I did actually run into an issue. And I need to try and find some other food. Okay, the main reason for this, well, I don't want to say I don't want to do this because it's too difficult, But it's kind of hard. It's difficult to do. And I like to automate everything. And I don't know if I can automate what it is that I want to automate. Because salt you have to find in the world. A lot of things are going to require salt. I realize this. But this guy right here, in order to get dough, I need flour. I can automate this process with auto crafters. It's not that big of a deal. I can even auto craft mortars when I run out and so on and so forth. That's not the biggest deal, really. We have salt. Now, this is deprecated or whatever that word is. I feel like it's deprecated. I don't know another way to pronounce that word, but whatever. Basically, it means it's existing now, but it won't be in the future, so don't use it if you don't have to. But we can get salt from cotton, which is interesting, which I can get the cotton from string, which I could theoretically also automate. My biggest issue is actually the wooden basin itself. I don't know if I can automate this. And in order to get the dough, I can also get the mixer, which of course I could automate, which is a little while away in order to get it. But we need food solutions now. And I feel like there might be options that we can use to look at different food. Because this guy right here requires toast. This one requires bread. This one requires bread because it requires a hamburger, which, okay, it requires toast, apparently. This one requires a toast. This one requires toast. So there's just a lot of things. And there are recipes like this that don't require those kinds of things. And this is fairly easy to get. And this gives us grain, protein, and vegetable. Maybe not a huge amount of each, but it does give us those. Garlic chicken is another similar thing. Bakeware and 3 onions, or 3 garlic. I don't know why I call them onions. But cooking oil is just regular seeds. We're going to get plenty of seeds from, this stuff. And I think you can even use like regular wheat seeds or something similar if you really need to. So these things aren't really the problem. And the chicken we can get, that's not a problem either. I can just make a chicken killer or something. So that'll be easy. And I can get the eggs from that same chicken killer. But the deal is that I feel like there should be easier ways to do this. Trail mix I can even get. Chocolate requires butter. Cocoa butter it's another one of these situations, and I'm not sure if I'm okay with this or not. I don't know if I want to do anything with this. I feel like there should be a way to automate this, but I don't know what it is. If I could find a way to automate it, maybe we would use it. But I feel like that's a manual only kind of deal. And I don't want to be using this the whole time for every piece of food that I get. I know the mod pack is all about making things more difficult. But I don't believe they should take away the ability to automate. It's one of the main things about Minecraft is that you can automate just about anything in any mod pack. So any mod that takes away the ability to do that, I feel like isn't a mod we should use. Or at least not those portions of it. So it's something we're going to look into. I'm going to do a little bit of investigation, I think, and see if there are other things that I can get that do not require toast or butter or using that mixing bowl thing. So I've done a little bit of work, all right? I have done some investigations into all things food, all right? This actually took a couple of hours. Don't judge me, okay? I'm hungry. And I don't want to do any hard work to get food. I'm too lazy for that. But anyway. So I went in here. This is actually a pretty decent one if you take a look. Vegetable. 4.5% vegetable. Granted, it's only vegetable. But it does do a bit of saturation, a bit of hunger. I can live with that. Especially for how simple it is. You just need some onion. You need some beetroot. You need some fresh milk is what we're going to end up doing. Because I can automate anything in a crafting table. At least I believe I can. So I just need almonds and a juicer, not a problem. And black pepper is just this, and peppercorn. So that's a thing. And I don't want to go through all of these, so I'm going to go through these guys. These are just drying racks. Banana splits, it's just a bunch of stuff here. Mixed salad, not too difficult. Some of these things. Batter, you might think would need some kind of like dough or whatever, which is something I'm trying to avoid, but it actually doesn't. It just needs an egg and flour. And flour is not difficult to get. Wheat and a mortar and pestle, an egg, no problem. So that's not a big deal. Barbecue chips. Everything here is also pretty simple to get-ish. It's not too difficult. But as you can see, everything here avoids 100%. And I made sure of it too. Completely avoids anything related to that mixing bowl. I also went into a creative world and I tried so hard to find a way to automate it in a way that would make it so it would be completely hands-free. Even if I had to go farm a bunch of salt or milk or anything like that, then just kind of put it away and let it auto-create its stuff. I'm okay with gathering the materials myself and kind of setting it up to do what it's got to do, but I don't want to have to mix it every single time. I feel like that's far too tedious for Minecraft. That's not what Minecraft is about. It's not about the tedious and boring. It's about trying to have fun and trying to find creative solutions for things, which is what I tried to do here. And you can almost get it done. There probably is a way you could do it, but you need to find a way to limit hoppers from pushing in too many items at a time. This thing has 4 slots. I just totally threw my sword in there. It has 4 slots total, but in most cases you're only putting 1 or 2 in. So if you can tell the hopper to only put in 1 or 2, or maybe use a mechanical user to do that with a redstone pulse, which is probably how I would end up trying to do it, you probably can make it work, but I feel it's far too complicated for something so simple as food. Food is supposed to be gather it, eat it, and you're done. But anyway, so all of these things I've gone through and I've actually compiled a list of everything I need, and then I've separated that list into what I already have and what I don't have. This is everything we have for all of the foods that are listed up here. Now we're also missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different items. We need 10 items, and we're going to try to get as many of those as we can as we go. And I don't know, we're going to do a little bit of exploration today. I'm not sure how far we're going to get with it, but we're going to try. We're going to try to do what we can. I know one of the items we need is actually, plural? Strawberries. Grapes too, actually. I think we need some grapes. But it is what it is. So that's the deal. I'm going to go out and just kind of explore for a little while and see what it is that I can find. And just in case I start looking for something in the wrong way or area or something, or if you guys have any tips for how I might find some of these, I'm going to quickly go over the list, okay? I need lemons, limes, onion, peppercorn, almond, beef, which, okay, cow, I don't need to actually have that in the list. I didn't move that down yet. Banana, cocoa beans, cherry, and snow. I don't think I have snow yet, but once I do, I should be able to set up a snow golem and get all the snow that I need for it. And we should be good to go. But anyway, I'm going to go do some explorations after I'm done checking for snow, and we'll see where we're at here in just a bit. Yeah, so this is when things get unfortunate. I'm here by a village. You can see that it is lit up. And I'm sure there's a few things we could find in there, but we've been to villages before. This is nothing special. The main reason I'm actually bringing you around the village is because it's lit up enough for you to see. But everything else is pitch black. And this is really unfortunate. Number one, because I do YouTube videos and I'm trying to show you guys things. And I can't show you things when it's pitch black like this. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to cheat for night vision for the sake of being a YouTuber. No, that means we're going to work on getting there legit because I'm a YouTuber. Now, that's the reason we're going to go for it very, very fast and kind of streamline right to it. Because there is apparently a way. You see it in the tips in the loading screen sometimes. It says permanent night vision can be gotten by installing spider eyes into yourself, by replacing your eyes with spider eyes or something. So we're not going to do this today. Today's about food. But next episode, perhaps, we're going to try to work on getting the RoboSurgeon to see if we can install some eyes into ourselves. But that does mean we need to get all the way to MV. MV is the power level right above LV. We're not even in the Bronze Age yet, and we're trying to get to MV Age, which is when we actually get to the advanced parts and everything we need for the RoboSurgeon in itself. So we have the LV Age, I don't know. Oh, so up and down, these are the crafted versions. These are the ones used, which is interesting. But anyway, you get the idea. We got to progress a little bit in power. And not only that, but you also saw that it needed some monoglass, which, oh, I thought we couldn't get this, but apparently we just need to put mana into an assembler. I think that's actually easier. Well, maybe not easier. I know Botania pretty well, so I'd be able to get to that fairly quickly. This is going to take me a minute. But like I said, we got to go to MV anyway, and apparently this is possible to make an LV, so we should be okay. MV, yeah. And then we have, my game froze a little bit. The steel plates, these guys can be made in the primitive blast furnace, which I did look up, and it's actually a little bit easier to get than some of the other stuff. It requires a bit of iron and everything, but compared to a lot of things, it's so much easier than some of the other stuff. So the hardest thing we're going to have to do to get to the RoboSurgeon is the MV era. We need to get power generation up to that point. I think that's what we're going to start working on next. But until then, I'm still trying to find my food. I don't know how far we're going to be able to get with this. This might be an ongoing thing. I found one of them. We have an almond tree. I came to here because I'm trying to get the cocoa beans, because they grow on the sides of jungle trees. There we go, there's some. And I just so happen to run into an almond tree, which is perfect. If I can get enough of these things, not the almonds, mind you, the almonds, I can make... What did I say? Not the almonds? I mean, yes, the almonds, not the cocoa beans. I'm getting all confused and stuff. But if I can get enough of the almonds, I can make my own almond tree at the base. And we could just use that. But now I have my cocoa beans. So cocoa beans can now be crossed off the list because all I need is some jungle wood, which we're going to break down. We're going to chop down some jungle wood. Not the one we're waiting for almonds on. But I am going to have to hang out for a little while those almonds grow. I'm so excited because I didn't know how I was going to find almonds. I didn't even know where you got them from. That's how, like, unknowledgeable I am in these kinds of things. But now I found the almonds and I'm super happy about it. Okay. Hey buddy, I'm trying to get up to you. Okay, we good now? All right, cool. Good deal. I guess I got a few sticks. Also got some grape seeds. I already had some grapes, so I'm not worried about that, but it's cool, man. We just gotta chill because I need to make sure I can harvest enough from this. I'm gonna take a look around, see if there's anything else we need. We now have cocoa beans and we're going to have almonds, so I'm not gonna cross that off my list until we officially get what we need for that, and maybe even try to get a sapling so we can get the sapling itself. Wow, that lag. That lag is coming and going like crazy. Anyway. Whew, so happy that we found that. There he is. Look, there's one of them. There's one of the super fast things. Apparently, these guys right here, they're super fast. They're faster than you are while sprinting. Like when they're on the ground, they're faster than you are when you're sprinting. There's a blue one over there too. And apparently they really like to get stuck in trees, which is actually going to make taming them easier. I will not be able to do that now, mind you. In order to tame one of these guys, you have to knock it to the ground, chase it down, and jump on it, and let it bite you and survive. So we might be able to knock it out if I had a lot more elixirs of instant health, but I would rather have like a full stack of these guys, and I would just drink them the whole time. I would just continue to drink them over and over again while the dude's biting me to tame this guy. But I don't have a saddle on me. I don't have anything else, so we're just going to go ahead and name this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna come back. I really wish I did have more confidence or more potions or a saddle or something, because that blue one is so good. I want that so badly. Such a good color. The red one, I would even take the red one just because it's so cool looking. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to tell you that. I do now have a lemon sapling, and I have... I got the cocoa beans, the lemon sapling, and the almond sapling. The two saplings are back at base, and I did a little more research. I can also find the lime, the peppercorn, the banana in the swamp or a jungle. And the cherry is the only one that I will need to go to a plains or a forest for. And then the onions, actually, I forgot about the onions. I wanted to go... fly. There we go. I want to go down to the ground. I have a feeling onions, I've had them before. I just don't know where their seeds went, which is really unfortunate because I could have swore I know that I had one. But I want to break... Wow. I broke one mooncap and... Oh. I heard a skeleton. You're telling... It's you guys. You guys are warning me that there's a skeleton nearby. But anyway... I know for a fact that I got some onion seeds. Somewhere along the way, I had some of those. So I'm going to break enough grass, and I'm hoping that I'm going to find some at some point. There's chili pepper. Which I don't need the chili pepper seeds. What was that? That was another... Okay, that was another tomato. I don't know where I got it from. I'm pretty sure... I don't know if it matters. I don't know if it matters where you break these from. You guys follow me? I don't have one of you tamed yet. But you get the idea. I'm just going to go around. We're going to see what we can come up with. There's a couple of things in the area I'm going to check out. These guys are still here. Please stay here forever. So when I actually have the confidence to go get a bunch more potions and a salve or two, you'll still be around and I can go ahead and just get what I need to get. That'd be absolutely amazing. Please do that. Please stick around. I feel like this is like really loud. Is that just me? That was the wrong place. Sounds. No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's just loud for me. I think that happened last time. There's reasons I have to turn up my speakers sometimes when I'm playing with other people and stuff. But I think it's okay for you guys. Anyway, you know what I'm doing. Oh, they're talking. They're new friends. Kind of. I still don't have a name from you guys on this guy. I need a name from you. And he's laying on the parrot. I feel like it can't be very comfortable. What the crap is that thing? Look at him. Is that a baby one? Man. I'm telling you, these guys... Yeah. I think we're going to have to do something. Okay, we're going to give this a shot. I don't know if I even need to do... Oh, wow. You running from me? I can't tell if he's right. Like, he's... Obviously, they're bugged. And I wonder if I can use that to my advantage. That's terrible. Because I really want to get this guy. I have a bunch of snowballs, which are supposed to use to knock him out of the air. You have bandages, band-aids. I have a lot of elixirs. Hopefully I can withstand it. The only reason I won't be able to is if he hits too hard and I don't have time to use all of these things. But I would really like it if he would get stuck again. He should get stuck soonish. They seem to get stuck a lot. But if it comes too close, like he's just... I don't know if I can catch up to him if I shoot him with a snowball. Because now he's not really around too many trees and stuff, and I wonder if he's actually going to get stuck or if something else is happening. Totally bugged out like crazy, though. I don't care if he's bugged out when he's flying now. I just don't know him to be bugged out when I try to do it. All right, let's try to hit him with a snowball. See what happens. Oh, you're going away from me. Oh my gosh, there's two of them. Because I missed him. Oh. And now he's right there now. And okay. So this guy's coming close. This guy's going away. I wonder if they are like running away or leaving my area, because it does say something about them being scared of players. If they come close to players, they'll run from them. But I'm hoping this guy like gets stuck. Oh, see, yeah. I wonder if I can corral them into an area. If they are running away from me, wonder if I can make them get stuck, like guide them towards trees and stuff so they do get stuck. Some people might call that cheaty, but if the mod itself is broken and I'm just using it to my advantage, then maybe it's not legit. Maybe it's not how it's supposed to be done, but I still feel like it's legitimate because I am using the mechanics to my advantage. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Come on, guy, get stuck somewhere. Something. Hold on, I can do this. Okay, I caught him in the air. I caught him in the air. I'm on him. You see him spinning around and biting me. I don't know how long it's going to take. Oh no! He cheated! Okay. He's going underwater, which I feel is like very, very cheaty for him. We got to keep finding him. He's not... Oh, wait. Are we done? Oh, we're done. Oh. Oh, we got him. Oh, he's ours. Wait, do we not need to... We don't need to put a saddle on him either. So how do we, like, land him? Oh, totally cool. We got him. Down? Seriously, how do I stop? Okay, there we go. Wow, this guy's so quick. He's so fast. Okay, so... G. Rawr. Rawr. It's so cool, guys. I got a blue one. And we don't even need a saddle. I made a saddle for nothing. Okay, so I don't know... Oh, right. I don't know how to... He's very, very difficult to drive. We may not actually use this guy very much. I need to find my other one. And I'm not sure... I don't know where my other guy was. This guy moves so fast. There's the other one. I need to find my buddy. Oh, this is where we were. Okay. I know where he is then. I know where he is because I recognize this spot. He's like on one of these trees right over here. Okay. Stop. Whoop. I'm not sure how to make him stop. Exactly. Go up. Oh, okay. Okay. Go up. There we go. This is ridiculous. I mean, I guess he's a good long-range person, but not so great any other way. This is not the best flight method. Like, you cannot control this guy short distance. He is just not good. He's probably better as a land mount, really. Well, we got one. Okay. Stop moving. How do I stop him from moving? How do I make him not move? Stop. No, stop. Get off. I don't know where you went. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I do want to get him back to base. So we're going to do this so I know where this guy is. And then I'm going to fly him back to base and find a way to do that. Where are you, buddy? Can I land without... Oh, no. Oh, my goodness gracious. I almost died. Did you... Holy crap. Woo, heal up, man. All right, but I got my gem set now. So we should be okay. Come here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go back to base now. Shouldn't take very long. I got to find a way to land him in a certain spot. But other than that, we're probably not going to use him very much. Because he's really hard to drive. Really, really not very good. Unfortunately. So unfortunate because he's so cool looking. But at least we got one. Here's our cherries. Come on. Alright, I guess we're using you. The other one didn't want to grow, which is really unfortunate. I need 3 of you. Okay. There's the 3 for the cherry tree. Where'd I put my saplings? I think I put them in the bag. That I did. We'll use... Ooh. Let's not use jungle. I mean, I can always get back to jungle, too. It's not that big of a deal. Right? Maybe we should do... maybe we should be smart about it. We'll keep the jungle. That way we can get more jungle saplings if we want them. But we can also get our cherry sapling. Alright, so... We are down to needing 4 things. Peppercorn, banana, lime, and onions. And for whatever reason, I can't find onions. Maybe they are found. They are Pam's Harvest Craft. Pam's Harvest Craft. Maybe they're found in a garden. Where'd I put my bird? My bird is around here somewhere. Yeah, maybe they're found in one of the gardens. So I just got to duplicate the gardens enough. Maybe I just didn't get lucky when I harvested all of the... there's so many gardens harvested, though. There's no way that I wouldn't have gotten Right? I mean, I harvested probably maybe at least 6 or 7 of each garden. That's how many I had grown. That's how many had spread since we planted them originally. And I broke all of them, and I stashed all of the stuff we got out of them. I mean, that should have done it, right? I would have gotten an onion if you could get onions out of it. Where'd my bird go? I know an easy way to get rid of it. We didn't like lose the bird permanently or anything. I just could have is it really that far away? Because I think it was over here by these things. I'd like to find it legitimately, but I could also... Oh, what are you? Oh, you're nutmeg. I could also... I don't need avocado or gooseberry. There's a lot of these around here. I could just do /home. And then I have my teleport thing set to over there by my by the dude, so I'd be able to find it again. I think he's over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay, we're good. No cheaty. I try to avoid using the /home when I can, except for when I'm exploring. I feel like any other use might be pushing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. In any case, I am trying to find a few more things. I would like to be able to do it before we call it, but if not, I'll have to find them in between episodes. There's only a few more, so maybe we can get lucky. And most of them can be found in the swamp or jungle, but it's getting dark now. You can't see anyway, so. And we certainly don't need walnuts. Every time I hop off this guy, I always set this thing. So if I ever do lose them, I can just do /home and then put this into the teleporter and teleport right, to right beside him. And that's kind of what I was talking about before. I didn't really specify, but that's that little trick. I like to avoid it, but still, killing me. This stuff is good. The reason I think this stuff is good is because you use it to make your health potions. You also need a lot of raw beef, so we got to start breeding up a whole lot of cows if we want to keep our stash of instant health alive. But we should be good to go for now. But I'm here because swampland is supposedly good for finding the 3 remaining resources we need in order to make all of our food. This is no longer swampland, though. This is something else. I did find onions. You can get them inside windy gardens. Windy gardens are the ones that we need. And yeah, so I got that one. I had the cherry already, so I just need the lime, the peppercorn, and the banana. We're getting really, really, really close, guys, but I'm not seeing anything. It says it can go in swampland, but I don't see any trees here with any kind of anything. I'm thinking jungle might be our only bet. Might be our only chance. I was hoping jungle because it's a little easier to do. It's a little easier to see. But I'm not seeing anything in particular. I don't see any fruit trees at all here in the jungle. Except for this one, which is not a fruit tree. Or we're not in the jungle anymore. Or we're not in the swampland anymore. Hey fellas, if I weren't in a hurry and I cared more, I'd probably kill you. You're welcome. Horsetails. I mean, we have indicators of ore and such, but I need to find a better jungle, I guess. There's got to be a way to do this. I only need 3 more materials. If I can get these last 3, then I can make every single food on my list. And once I can make it reliably myself, and I do it manually enough myself, then I will begin to automate at least certain parts of it. Because then I'll be familiar enough to know exactly how to automate it. Here we go. Here's my buddy. I need to find a jungle. But for now, I really want to figure this out. Because also, you have the nutritional values, which I'm kind of neglecting at the moment because I don't have the necessary foods to do what I want to do. Can't believe it says in the swamp, and there's nothing in the swamp. I need to find a jungle. A better jungle, mind you. That's the kind of stuff that reminds me of my very old custom world that I had. And I would really like to get back. It'll be a while for that, though. They still haven't re-implemented the custom world settings that I used to make it. Hey, buddy. Glad you made it home, but you're very, very hard to ride. You make a weird sound as well. But you look kind of cool. You're alright. You're pretty cool too, buddy. I like you better. I mean, don't worry. I like you both the same. I like you better. Okay. Anyway, so here's the deal. I don't have names for any of these guys. I need your help with that because I don't do names very well. But it is what it is. And, like I said, I have 3 materials left to get. I'm going to keep looking for them. They're all trees, and they can all be found in the jungle or swamp, or so the wiki says. But I don't think the swamp is an option, so I need to find a jungle that has them. So I'm going to keep looking around for that stuff. It is the lime, the peppercorn, and the banana. Those are the 3 things that I need, and we can start making our foods. The good foods. That's eventually going to give us a buff for having high nutrition. This is going to help us a lot. Because I think it gives you like resistance 2 automatically. Just by keeping your nutrition up, which is really, really cool. Which this thing should do automatically for you. But as you see, we are actually out of food. We have none left. So we definitely got to work on that. But I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to get the rest of them then. I have run out of time for this episode. If you liked it, please do hit that like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Do what you do, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps. We're getting pretty far, though. We're doing some stuff. I like this place. It's coming together. I mean, sort of. Still messy, but it's coming together. Hi, tree. Hello, other tree. Hello, not yet grown tree.